What is up, flock? Feenix here, and welcome back to another Farming Sim 17 FS901 garage update video slash Glen Beach update video slash what was McCormick County update video, whatever you want to call them. Now, you guys remember how I said that, we're going to finish Station 1 and release it. A couple months later, we'll release Station 2, and then a couple months later, we'll release Station 3. Well, Station 2 is all but done. We have 3 more vehicles to work on for Station 3, and it's done. Done. And one of them is simply, I think I have all the texturing done, to be honest with you. I just haven't looked at it in game yet. So like it's not in game, but it is. The texturing's mostly done, and then it's done. Or no, I have to do some lighting work on it, so that's why the texturing's done. I just need to work on the lights, and I was doing that, and then I got pulled away from it. So it's not in game, but it's mostly done. The second one is just needs texturing redone and one thing removed from it, and the one thing's been removed. The texturing is mostly complete. I just have to do a couple other things to make it complete. And then the third one is going to be the pain in the butt one, because I have to rescale it, and with rescaling comes redoing lights and redoing some of the scripting and all that. So it is what it is. But we're going to go through all of what we've completed. I did record this video, or record a video last week that was supposed to go up this week for members, and I never got around to uploading it. I actually rendered it. I just never got around to uploading it. And I've done so much from then to now that I was like, we're going to just trash that and do a whole nother one. So let's start with what's outside first. First, we have car 41.3, and it's the same thing as 41.2. It just switched the tags on it. Everything else is identical. So that was pretty simple to do, and it's done. It's complete. So 2 of the projects that are left to be done are out here. So we have Utility 41, which is the one that needs to be rescaled. And I'll show you later in the video why it needs to be rescaled. It was actually much bigger than what it is now, and that was too big. So I scaled it down to match something else, and now it's too small. So it's a never-ending problem. Scaling is the most stupidest thing on the planet. Absolutely. So we got to scale this up a little bit, which means I have to redo the lights and all that, and hopefully that's it. We shall see how it goes, but I haven't started that yet. That's the thing I'm least looking forward to. So I'm saving it for last, because then if I just don't want to do it, I can just be like, meh. But yeah, Utility 41 is the pain in the butt. Marine 41.1, you guys remember we have Marine 41.2 at Station 1. Marine 41.1 is going to be the boat. It's just going to be housed here. It's one of those, when it's season, the boat goes in the water and stays in the water until it comes out when the season's over. So it's just going to be housed here during like the winter time. So basically all I did for this was I took the nozzle off and painted it blue. Basically it's the same thing. The stripe here, because this whole area, I was gonna put the stripe down the side, but this whole area here is all kabobbled, so I just left the stripe here. So it's gonna be black with 2 white stripes. All this is blue. Already the texturing here is already done. Up there is already done. I'm thinking about making where this is chrome, making it black. Yeah, I thought about making the console black. Let me know what you guys think. Should I do that? Would that look cool? Let me know. So, like, this whole area would be black. I feel like it would look a lot better, especially with the top being black. So this top is all black, and then the inside, like this is here, is all black. I feel like it would look a lot better than white and chrome. Again, feel free to let me know. Now, the next thing we have outside, I can't remember if I've showed it off in a video prior to the video that didn't go live or not. Needless to say, we'll show it off again. And that is Glen Beach Police Department. And you're like, dude, you haven't even finished the fire. I know. And this isn't even all of it for the police department. So essentially what I would like to do Actually, there's more than this. Hold on. There is more than this. Yeah. Yeah, there is. I forgot one. Let's just bring that over here. So essentially, that's not even that. Even with adding this, it's not done yet. So my goal is to have at least one unmarked and one marked for each one. We're gonna do this body style charger, which I call the 2014 body style charger. I think that they switched in 2016, but this is what I call the 2014 body style charger. Then we have the 2016, which is the 2016 through 2023, 2024. I can't remember. Didn't they just announce that they were changing it like last year or something? I don't remember, but it's the what I call the 2016 body style, which is the next body style after this one. And then we're going to do a Durango, the 2019 Durango. Each one is going to have an unmarked version and a marked version, and the rims are going to be different. So I did this one simply because I wanted a charger, this body style charger with the black rims. I didn't have one. Yeah, we had the unmarked has these rims on it. So we have two unmarked. We have a black unmarked with the black rims. We have a gray unmarked with these rims. We have the marked with these rims. So with this charger, this one's not done yet. I need to do the DOT lights for it. So like the headlights, taillights, and all that. So that needs a lot of work done too. Because just for example, I guess I hid the lights, but essentially I have headlights that wrap, or daytime running lamps that wrap all the way around here. It's a lot. But yeah, so this one's done. I'm not going to do any more of these. This one, I have to figure out what unmarked rims I want to use. Because, they use these for unmarked units. They use these for unmarked units. And then they use the rims that came on this one originally. This for unmarked units for this body style. So it's just like, which ones do I want to use, or do I want to use even different ones, like the ones that were on the charger that I had when I rented one. We went down to Tennessee last. It's like, which ones would I use? So there might be 3 of these as well. One, since this one has the black rims, we'll keep that. Maybe do one with these rims, and then do one with these rims here, just to see which one pops. But before I go doing all that, I have to finish the lights, just so I can just, once I do get the lights, I can just copy and paste these and just paint them. That's basically what I did here. So yeah, and then the Durango is going to have 2 versions. You're going to have the marked version and unmarked version. The marked version is what you see here. The unmarked version is going to have the regular Durango that I don't know if you guys remember the Duggan Hills police Durango I did with the Durango that Peyton released. It's going to have those rims on it. So luckily that one's easier to do. But yeah, so still got a lot of work to do on those. The Durango and these chargers are done. It's this charger that has a lot of work to be done. One of the cool features that I don't know if it's going to be out or not, it was on Jesse's command vehicle. He's working for the pack that he's not doing anymore. So we have the traffic advisor here with no lights. We have the traffic light here, which is a Control L, I believe. And this is what it looks like with both Control J and K, which are the directionals going at the same time. And then you have your left directional, and then you have your right directional. So all of them can do all of these patterns, which I thought was cool. And so just to show you guys, we'll go on this one. So nope, this one. So Control J will be your left directional. Control K will be your right directional. Control L would be, what's he call it? Part. And then if you do K and J at the same time, that's what it looks like. So there you go. Like I said, these will be released after the fire stuff. I just gotta get the lights done on this bad boy, and then she's good to go. So there you go. That's everything's outside. Now let's go inside and what's done, what's not. Which I think there's only one thing in here that's not done. Okay, so first up, that's another thing I have to get you guys' opinions on. Hold on, let me bring it over. Which one do we don't have this one. I thought I was prepared, but evidently I was. You are not prepared. I wasn't prepared. Can I? Nope. It's not gonna let me move. Come on. Let me out. Alright, there we go. So 41.3 is done. But I have a last minute option that I want to ask you guys which one you like more. So I'm pretty sure I've shown this. Maybe I didn't. Maybe that was in the last video, because I think the only thing I had done in the last video was 41.3, 41, or Rescue 41, or excuse me, Rescue Engine 41 and Tanker 41. I believe those are the only ones I had completed in the last video. So I think this was one of the ones you guys hadn't seen. But essentially, 41.3 was it was the same cab from the 41.1, 41.2 with the bed that was a bed off of. I think it was the same bed I have on 41.5. So I switched it up. I threw this cab that's currently on it with a bed from one of John's dashes, and then I settled on, after getting the Johnstown pack from Deputy, who is supposed to be part of the McCormick County pack. I was like, yeah, the one he's got on the wagon, that's what I'm going with. So this works out. I really like this one. I think this is one of my favorite engines in the pack. So we have 41.3, which is a whitewater wagon. Say that 5 times fast. So here you go. This is its final look. Or no, this is one of its final looks. So this is where it comes in, what you guys like. So we have the grill that was on it when it came, which is the up and down bars. So you have you have up and down, or you have side to side. I don't have any engines currently that have the side to side bars, and I really like that look for certain ones. I think this one fits perfectly, and I think whatever I do with this one, I'm also going to do with 41.5. So we'll see how it looks on 41.5. I haven't done that yet, but this is how it looks on 41.3. Let me know what you guys think. Do you like the up and down bars or the side to side bars? I could go either way, so you let me know. I also thought about switching this one from side to side, but Rescue Engine 41 is done. I can't remember if I showed that off or not. 41.3 is done. Truck 41 is complete. Pride of the Bay. If you guys hadn't seen this before, it is I gotta pull this stuff out anyway. So it is I think I did it early, like it's 94, I believe. Aerial scope. This is the bed off of Lurch's Arrow from the Anthem pack, and I put it on John's or put John's J-Cab on it, and I just love how this turned out. This is just freaking awesome. So we do have all the lights on one switch. You guys know I like to do that when the ladders are involved, so you don't have to, hit N and M and mess up your ladder. The outriggers are controlled outside of the cab. So you go around each to put them down. And then your ladder does work. Scene lights are all on H, except for the tower lights, which I believe it's K. So those you will have to turn or fool around with your ladder for, but bada bing, bada boom. This thing looks freaking sweet if you ask me. I'm not just saying that because I came up with it. Wait, can you seriously not climb up that? I thought I could. Wait a minute. Can you really not? I thought it had a collision. Okay. So maybe it's just that area that doesn't? Let's see. Let's try this. Can we lower it? Oh, nope. That's breaking it. Oh, it's spazzing. Can I do it this way? Yeah, okay. So it's just back here where the collision is off. That's unfortunate. Well, at least you can walk the rest of the ladder. Anyway, there's truck 41. We will pull this out so we can pull the tanker out. And we'll park this one next to the other one just so you guys can get a side-by-side view and let me know which one you like more. So yeah, let me know. Anyway, the next one we have complete is Tanker 41. And this, the back of this thing is my favorite part of this truck. I've talked about it before. This one was one of the ones that was just like, it's so ugly, I gotta do it. And basically have a rescue cab on an elliptical tanker. And I was just like, yeah, I'm doing that. So yeah, we have Tanker 41. I tried to base it. I can't remember what department it was from, but I tried to base it off best I could of that. I was originally thinking about taking the Maryland flag off the side of these and replacing it with the Maryland crab. And I asked the guys, and they're like, "No, the flag pops more," and I had to agree. And I was trying to find the darndest somewhere to put this. I was trying my hardest and finally found. I was like, you know what? Because originally it was just the text. I was like, you know what? If I put a crab behind that, it would really pop. And I just love how that turned out. So yeah, we have Tanker 41 Tidal Wave. It does have. Oh, I forgot. 41.3 does have the hydrant to it. Tanker 41 does have the drop tank and water for it. We do have horn. All the sirens are the same. All the horns are the same. We do have the scene lights on it. All the lights. Freaking love this thing. So yeah, there's Tanker 41. This is one of the ones that is not done yet. I think all the texture. This is the one that I just have to work on the lights for, and most of it's done. I think it's just the scripting side of it. It needs to be done. But oh no, I was adding more emergency lights to it. So this is based off of Bethany Beach's 79, I believe. So theirs has storm response here, and then it has 79 here. So this one has It currently has 40 or high water 41 written here with storm response written here. They have like 4 miniature lights in the dash. They don't have a light bar. I'm going to keep the light bar on there, but we have 4. It's going to have 4 lights in the dash. I did add. They have scene lights, like light bars. They have one on this side of the bumper, one in the middle, one on this side, and then they have one under each door. I have added those as well. I just have to add the lights to them. So yeah, and then they have 3 lights going down the side of the bed. So those have been added. I do also have to figure this out. Unfortunately, it means it's probably going to require some blender work, but yeah, then that's done. This back texturing is already done. So it's just a little bit more work, and it's completed. Reserve 41, it's finally got a nickname. It's Popeye. This is done. I can't remember where it was. It stood last because, again, I recorded a video and I completely forgot everything that was in there. So we have tags. This light was, the texture was showing through. We fixed that. We have the mud flat Popeye with him storming off here, and then just his side profile here. I was going to name the brush trucks. The older brush truck was going to be Popeye, and then the newer brush truck was going to be Sweepy, which is, of course, Popeye the Sailor Man. One of my favorite cartoons growing up. I was like, that kind of fits this pack perfectly, being it ocean themed, and Popeye being the old Sailor Man. So I was like, yep, Popeye it is. And then so that was the original idea for the brush. The older brush truck would be Popeye, and the younger brush truck would be Sweepy, which is Popeye's son. I just couldn't get the names on those. So I was like, I'll scrap that idea. And when I was looking for a name for Reserve, I was like, Popeye it is. We're going with Popeye. And so there you go. It is what it is. I don't know what else to say about it. I've shown them off before. 41.3 is done. Last time you guys seen that, it was not this at all. This is identical to 41.1 with the exception of the rims. We have these rims on this one. Those are based off of Singularity, I think it's pronounced, fire company up there in well, I can't think of the name. Based off their ambulances, they have a mix of Ram ambulances, and they have one with these rims and one with the 149 or 41.1 rims. So I was like, yep, that's what we're going to do. So this is identical. Everything is exactly the same with the exception of the numbering and the rims. So the lights and everything are the same, but it's finally complete. And that leaves us to our last item, which I don't think I've shown off in a video before, other than the one that never went live, and that is Dive 41. So all the body looks and everything goes to Lurch. Only thing I did to this was I swapped out the rims for these Alcoas, and magnifico. Nothing wrong with the rims that were on it. We don't have any other black rims. They're all chrome rims. So I was like, we need to have this fit in. So I threw some chrome rims on it, and it pops. So this, I took the Q was here. I put it in the grill. I took the round lights off of it, and the Mars light that was here. It took all those off. I added these lights, which seems like they need to be adjusted a little bit. The grill is poking through them. And then I added the LED lights to it. I had just some old round lights on it, and I added the LEDs. It really pops. This was a nod to a longtime subscriber that shows up every single week. Steve, I appreciate him coming in and hanging out every single week. So I saw that Billy did the Scuba Squad on Mason's Ben's dive unit, and I was like, you know what? I'm throwing it on there not only because it's a dive vehicle, but it's a little nod to Scuba Steve, who hangs out all the time in Discord and Stream Chat. So threw the dive flag on there and threw Scuba Steve Scuba Squad over top. You know, Dive 41 here, Glen Beach Water Rescue Response Dive Team, McCormick County Special Operations. On the back, we do have Glen Beach with the dive flag with Dive 41 on the back. We have the tag, and we have Scuba Squad on our mud flap. I was trying to get this to be toggleable, and I just couldn't. I for the life of me could not get that to work. I don't know why. Because I followed Jesse's scripting to the T, and I couldn't get it to work. So we have what we have, and so it does have the smoke script just like the Rescue 41 will have, and it has the hitch that you can pull the Swift Water Rescue trailer with. So this is another from Mason Ben, Mason Ben pack, which was originally part of the McCormick County pack, from Billy. I doctored it up a little bit. He's got different rafts on here. And he didn't have the engines here. So I took these, I tried to make it closer to what the Kent County, Delaware, Swiftwater Rescue trailer looks like, and they have two rafts. One's bigger than the other. I think these are the same size. I could make it a little bit bigger just to be more accurate, but I don't think it's that big of a deal. So I threw these rafts on here, and they look good. And then they have, I guess, spare motors on the front of the trailer. I threw those on there, and I like how it turned out. I do like how it turned out. So we have that, and then that's it. So yeah, huge update. It seems like these just keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger, and I'm here for it. So like I said, what we have left, we have to finish the lighting on High Water 41, and it's done. So by the time this video goes live to all subscribers, that stuff will probably already be done. Same with the boat; it'll be done by the time this goes live. The only one that might not be done will be this, because I have to rescale it, and I'm not looking forward to that. The police pack will be released after the Station 3 is done. Like I said, I gotta work on these lights, and then I have to get some rims for these things, and then they'll be done. And then Station 3 will go through once we finish Station 2. But yeah, getting very close. Like I said, I originally said it was going to be done, and then a couple months later we'll release Station 2, and then a couple months after that, you guys might get all these before summertime. Because Station 3, let me just come over here real quick. Station 3 does not have much left to do. Like, that's pretty much done. That needs some work. That's pretty much done. This is done, I think. This I have to go back and do some working with, and this is pretty much done, I believe. Just the tags and sounds and store pictures and stuff, and that's done. We do have. Oh, I think I sold it. Car 1 is going to be different. It's going to be a Durango, but it's going to be slick top. So pretty much kind of like the unmarked units. And then Ambulance 41, I think I just have to do lights on this, and it's done. Lights and tags and store stuff. And same with Hazmat. It's just tags and store stuff. So Station 3 is, I could probably knock out in a week. And that's only spending minimal time on. So yeah, we're very close. We're very close. And then, like I said, everything's going to go off to testing. And once it's through testing, then it'll be released. But that's going to do it for me for today, guys. If you guys did enjoy today's video, do me a huge favor, leave a like down below. It does help me out so very, very much. I do appreciate it so very, very much. If you guys do want to see future Farming Sim 17 FS91 garage update videos, click that subscribe button. If you guys want to be notified whenever I do a live upload video, click that notification bell. As always, guys, thank you so very much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye. Like a phoenix, you burst in a fire, burn, a thirst and desire, you transform.